Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan. Shri Mataji, kindly establish the principles of Sri Ganesha within us. Will recite Sri Ganesh Mantra.
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः।
Let us slowly bring our attention on our Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, kindly establish us in the state of complete thoughtless awareness. Shri Mataji, kindly establish my self-realization. In this meditative state, We will now hear Shrimataji's speech.
Now in the ashram, I have seen people are not alert at all. Now there's a telephone call comes in. It gets lost. Or there's no communication. One person doesn't tell another person what is the telephone that has come. But even in the household, we have to be careful and alert. Like you put a paper there or some sort of a notebook where you should write down today whose telephones came, write it one after. So when a person sees a telephone call has come, that person can telephone back. It's one of the examples I'm just giving you, how you have to be alert about it. Now, if you are cooking, you should know how many people are going to eat. There are going to be, say, 10 people. Then the food will be cooked only for 2. But if there are 2 persons, then the food will be cooked for 10 people. And then the food is thrown out. Because after all, this is absolutely absurd. I must tell you a story of Mahatma Gandhi. I was in his ashram. I was quite young at that time, but that is on my very much recorded. So he wanted everybody to stay for dinner, lunch. I said, but we are going there. It's all right. You can have your lunch with me. And they were having conference. All the big Johnny sitting there. So he got up and he had the keys in his Janevu, as they bear it, to that sacred thread. Came out. With his key, he opened the storeroom and got everything taken out according to the allotment of every person. Like one person would get only one chatak. Chatak kya kehte? Huh? Ounce for each person. So he stood there. It was all measured, brought out for cooking. So all these people were there. Maulana Azad said, we didn't know, sir, that you have to do it yourself, to stand there with the keys to take out everything. You have wasted so much your time for us. We said, what wasted? Yes, for this you had to stand there and take out the food. He said, do you know, this is the blood of my countrymen. There are so many people starving in this world. And if you throw food like that, I assure you, one day you will be starving. You cannot insult food like that. But you have to be alert. You go to an ashram, I've seen in Australia, everywhere it happens. You just go and ask them, all right, have you got ghee with you? No. Then what oil you have? I said, what oil? Only going on like this. What is this? What oil you have got? No one knows what oil they have got. They don't know, they don't read what oils they have got. So somebody brings an oil bottle. I read it, castor oil. Castor oil? Yes, what else? I said, do you know for what castor oil is used? No, mother. Do you cook in this oil? I don't know. From where are you coming? Lunatic asylum or what? There is no alertness, is the point. So you have to get up at 4 o'clock, 4:30. I don't say you have to do it, but discipline yourself, because that's the time you get the alertness. The first shooting off the rays of the sun gives you that. You'll always see me early in the morning awake. Not that I need that, but for your sake I get up. You can sleep later on, but that time you just get up. First rays, sun comes much later, the rays come first. That gives you alertness. Then you have your bath, do your pujas, you are ready. By 6 o'clock, you are ready and alert. But the alertness should be about everything. Now, supposing I ask, where did you buy this? This should never be answered for anything. Where do you get this made? I know everything. You ask. I may not know about this, but I'll find out from where did you get it, and I will know. Alertness about things, what we have, what is in the ashram. Are we keeping it clean or not? Or we are lousy people, absolutely lousy. Don't know anything. It's a big fashion to say, I don't know. I'm not asking absurd question like how many hair you have in your head or how many stars there are. A simple thing, if I say, how many cups you have got? Same with the men, I have seen. It's not with the women, but men also do not have that alertness that they should have. There's no communication among themselves. They have more alertness because they are right side. But they have no alertness about the feelings of others. Like there's a husband who's very rude to his wife, always insults. The alertness of the man should be in the ashram is to shave off his head and also shave off his mustaches and ask him just to go about with a pajama. Or even then he misbehaves, then get a donkey and make him sit on that. Even then, if he misbehaves, then tell him, no water available for you. Do what you like. Such punishment should be given to a man who misbehaves, who has no emotional feelings towards his wife, who ill treats. Or somebody who is very romantic. Also you should make fun of that person. You see, the alertness of men is very important to see. Also they should be alert as to how the money is spent. You know very well how they have made money out of me in San Diego Ashram. Nobody bothered even to find out what's happening to this. They are paying their rent, finished. Where are they spending? What are they doing about it? Nobody knows about it. Ask them, did you find out where they were sending money? Did they send me the money, my rents, things, nothing? We don't know, mother. We didn't see. We didn't bother. There should be alertness as to how much money is going where it is spent, how much you have got. This thing. You go to an ashram, you ask them, now, how much money you have got? What? You don't know how much money you have got? No, mother, we went to that place and then we bought 20 tins of fish. So all money was exhausted. But why? Why did you buy 20 tins of fish? Because the women said you better buy 20 fish. How many there are to eat? Like that, they have no idea, no alertness, nothing. It's all a mess. What time people get up, what time they sleep, what they do, there is no alertness about it. Because in Sahaja Yoga, you are your own guru. Everybody is guru. A great guru they are. You are your own guru, no doubt. But you must have that self-discipline. To be a guru, you have to be self-discipline and a determination, complete determination to rise higher, to ascend by whatever means it is possible, whatever is needed for your ascent. That is a sign of a person who will be a guru. There's no communication. There's a communication gap. There's no understanding of each other. There are problems. There's no emotional attachment to anyone. That's not an ashram. Another story I can tell you, because I've been in Gandhiji's ashram. Of course, our ashram are nowhere like his. His ashram, you have to get up at 4 o'clock, take your bath with cold water, and go for the prarthana. And you would see all the snakes going round you. And when you are doing your prarthana there, all the snakes, somebody might be sitting before you doing like that with you. But no snakes ever bit any. They are not supposed to say anything. And this gentleman used to walk so fast, this Gandhiji, you see, he hardly had any weight. So he used to just jump. That's how I learned how to walk fast with him, because you had to walk, really run with him. And then the food was all boiled without any salt. You could use salt if you wanted to. And then he would put some oil, which you may not like so much. If you wanted, you could have oil on top of that. He said, you must make your tongue all right. Why should your tongue ask for a particular type of food? It was worse than Zen, I tell you. Even Zen tried that very much with his disciples. He used to make things which were bitter, like quinine raised to power 108. Then to compensate it, the sweet was sugar raised to power 108. So that your tongue is all right. So the training of the tongue. Then what you speak. What do you say? Are you just chatting? You are a Sahajogi. Every word you say is a mantra. These ashrams are much higher and greater than all the ashrams of the world, even Gandhiji's ashram. Do you know that you are the instruments of God Almighty? And when you speak, every word of yours is a mantra. Whatever is your desire is the command. Unless and until you realize this, the alertness about it, our ashrams are just like orphanages. People like a leader to be sweet, sweetie pie, so that they can eat very well. the leader. Or somebody overly strict comes in, he's another Hitler. There's no discretion that you have to be strict. At the same time, you have to be loving, caring, protecting. Many things can be said in humor. That doesn't give such a sting to people. But a Sahaja should think highly honored that mother is saying something to him that you have to do this or do that. That she's so much bothered about your family, about your children, about your ashram. So that alertness should be also in the minds of the men of the ashram, how to behave, how to talk, what to say. You are the mouthpieces of God Almighty. How can you waste your time chatting? So it is to be realized how to behave. For a person who is the mouthpiece of God, you represent him. Actually, how you should dress up, how you should walk, how you should sit, how you should eat. I was surprised that people are drinking beer in the ashram. I mean, it is non-alcoholic, but it's beer made of molasses. Anyway, it is beer. How can you drink that molasses business? Have you ever been near any sugar factory? The smell of the molasses. You are consuming that. So whatever you are eating, whatever you are spending, whatever you are talking, I mean, whatever is the extroversion, whatever is outside, must express to your inside. One. So you have to develop your Hansa Chakra. Self-disciplining and introspection. Why do I do such a thing? I am a Sahaja. Ask this question every morning, and in the evening, please note it down. What did I do for Sahaja? We have fun, we have music, we have everything. But everything should be done in a dignified manner. Even dancing, I was saying, learn some rhythms. Otherwise, somebody is doing the trot and another is galloping. That too like horses. Looks so odd. There should be gentleness, there should be understanding of the rhythm and rhythmic patterns. Learn more. How would you dance? Practice it. It's all right in the house. How the ladies should dance. How should they walk? Because your whole expression is the expression of God Almighty. So, how you should be among yourselves, how you should talk, when you should get up, when you should sleep. Everything will change if you really become aware of the fact that you are representing God Almighty, who is the source of discretion. In discretion, so many things you will learn. The first is the tolerance. It's all right. We'll work it out. It will work out. You will learn what is love, which is detached. You will learn what is humor, which tickles but does not hurt. You will learn also what to say in your lectures, what to listen to. And of all the things, you will know how to fulfill the visions of God Almighty. Now today, I had to tell all these things, of course, is a part of Vishuddhi. But the other part of the Vishuddhi is that you are part and parcel of the whole, of the Virat, and you become the oceans. So you have to be like oceans. Oceans in every way. That's how you will realize that this ocean of yours has no limits. Not only the ocean, but the beauty of the ocean and the creativity of the ocean. Everything is within you, which you have to utilize, which you have to develop, to manifest. Because if you are a part and parcel of Virat, that you are Virat, then how discreet you should be. I hope all of you will know that your behavior has to be of a level, not superficial, not cheapish, not greedy, of course not lusty, but dignified, saintly, royal, magnificent, beautiful, and joy-giving. May God bless you.
will recite the Maha Mantras.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
We thank you, Shri Mataji, for all the blessings in this beautiful morning meditation. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and put Bandhan.